Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm gonna show you 14 tips and tricks I wish I knew sooner. Well, I'm gonna break it into 3 categories for you. First of all, controller, then quick access, and making life simpler. Let's get into it. Let's go with tip number 1. Trigger vibration settings can be lowered or increased or even turned off. So what you want to do is you want to head over to settings, accessories, then controllers, and here you can simply switch it on, off, or increase or decrease. Tip number 2. Do you get annoyed when you switch on your console and suddenly everybody hears you when you go into an online game? Well, that can be a thing of the past. Turning off the mic the whole time can be a bit of a nuisance, so I've got a better solution for you. Head over to settings, go to sound, microphone, mic status when logged in, just mute that and you're sorted. Then you will just have to unmute yourself manually. Tip number 3. Do you want to mute all of your audio? Well, simply just hold in your mute button on your controller and it will mute all audio. You can also unmute by just pressing it once. Tip number 4. Do you want to save some more on your battery life on your controller? You can change it so that it switches off earlier, so just head into settings, system, power savings, and here you can choose that it switches off between 10, 30 and 60 minutes. Tip number 5 may seem obvious. When in game, press and hold the home button to return to the home page. Tip number 6. To get to the search bar, press triangle, then X. This is an easy way to get there. Tip number 7. A useful tip we forget is to use the activities cards. That will take you straight to an activity of a game. This is only applicable to certain games though. Tip number 8. Are you forgetful? Well, double tap the home button for the trophy tracker menu. And you can also pin it to the side. This is cool, right? Tip number 9. Do you want to play alone or not be disturbed? When you switch on your console, press options and simply pick busy or appear offline. How's that for solving a problem? Tip number 10. The home screen music is relaxing, right? Wrong! Head into settings, sound, audio output, and scroll down until you find the option to turn off home screen music. Silence is golden. Tip number 11. Control center is an important part of the PS5. To fine-tune this, double tap the home button, press down, and then options. Now you can customize this as you wish. Tip number 12. Keep a game on the home screen by pressing options and scrolling down to keep in home and switch it on. Tip number 13. You can also listen to music while gaming. Sign into Spotify, then you can enter Spotify via the home button and listen to your liked songs or other playlists. Tip number 14. Add games to your wishlist. Simply go into the game and add to wishlist. Now when there is an offer on the game, you will receive a notification thereof. You can find all your wishlist items in the top at wishlist, which is in the form of a heart. What tips and tricks did you know? Which didn't you know? Let me know in the comments.